Okay, so today I'm going to do a monthly review of May 2025. So, with it now being 31st of May, it's time to have a look back, see how we've done. So, to think about it, first started off the month losing 253 pips, and I was still on the grey charts at this point, and then switching over to the new colours, etc. So it feels like it was quite close, but it was also quite a long time ago that this happened. However, that the month started, it's been quite a jam-packed month. In total, I lost 621 pips for the month, and I'm down £787 for the month red. So, it's not been the best month for me, as you can see, and it just goes to show that you can have months like that, considering the fact that if you take a look at this video here, the one trade that I could have taken on Thursday this week would have covered all of my losses and put me a profit from the whole year of drawdown. And it just puts it all into perspective, really. So I think in terms of price action and I see markets maintenance as it. So let's have a look at what's actually happened on the monthly time frame. So if we go zoom this in a little bit, where's the start of May? So from May, come all the way up here, gapped, retraced into that, pushed into this fair value gap here on the Nasdaq, and now we're seeing a little push down, which I still feel like we've taken previous daily low, and price has actually wicked up quite a bit there. Let me have a look at this. Oh, that is nice. That's a very nice setup that could be building right now. Let me just move this in here. Lovely little 30-minute inverse fair value gap. So we may have a long trade already building for next week to then come and target previous daily high up into this fair value gap again, which I would anticipate that we are going to fill. But that's not important right now. Monthly review in May took quite a few trades, to be fair. But it could be worse. I could be down a lot more. So it's not the end of the world. I can definitely make this back in, I don't know, 3-4 wins. Like, do you know what I mean? It's not hard to do. But yeah, I'm going to continue to fund my account, basically, just like keep growing it, and then the same percentage risk ends up being more capital per trade. So even just looking at this here, sorry, I'm intrigued by this. We got that here as well. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. On the 30-minute chart as well. That is lovely. So this will be our market structure shift here. Put that in white. But overall, I'm just looking forward to June in general. Normally see some quite nice price action around then. Whether price wants to break all-time highs and then flip into a bearish model, start coming back down, or if it wants to, come back down now, maybe trade into this area here, and then head back up. Because we've not actually taken it on the S&P, so that is going to get taken at some point. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't have to. It decreases the likelihood, but it's also quite a nice sign that we are going to go up higher. I wouldn't be surprised if Nasdaq hits all-time highs whilst the S&P trades into this fair value gap. So yeah, it's one of those. But overall, I think I found this month the biggest challenges is one, adapting to my new strategy, the time it takes for it to play out, having to be more patient with it rather than just trying to take it every day. And two, I think as well, is trying to put the previous trade in the past and think of the next trade with a clean slate, clean mindset. Like, no two trades are the same. They'll have similarities, possibly, but they're never going to be the same. And also just having that mindset to just keep going. Like, I've had points this month where, you know, after losing 780 quid, you do kind of not want to take another trade, but at the same time, it's like, you just got to keep going. It's part of the whole process. It's difficult. It's not an easy skill to learn. And yeah, it's just one of those. So just coming back into this setup here, this actually looks like quite a prime long setup here, especially on the 15-minute chart. We've got a fair value gap there. Could probably go long here. So that would look something like that, depending on when the market's going to open on Sunday, aren't they? So we can put it below previous daily low, and then that's 3 to 1. That'd be a nice little move there. Obviously, you got all of this imbalance up here. We have also traded down into this. Just, I think. Yeah, I mean, we swept this, wicked into this. Maybe it needs to come down on one more time, then go up, but yeah, you know what I mean? That could be a setup. So, what else? There's not as much, there's no displacement here. It's just a wick. So I would want to see price break above this before I get in there. Whether that happens on Sunday or we get like a little opening gap on Monday, and we'll have to see. But yeah, at the moment this looks like a nice little setup. It's not necessarily displacement, but it is enough to break past, sweep this here, and then come back. So yeah, anyway, overall minus 621 pips for the month. We'll be looking to make that back, no problem, no sweat, and just keep going. I'm going to get some backtesting videos done. Probably try to do some backtesting on Bitcoin, just so I can see what's going on for like how the price works on that, because I don't have too much experience trading it. But yeah, this is a much longer term setup I've had lined up for a while now, since like February. I was waiting for this to happen. So I think getting some intraday backtesting experience on this, see how the wicks work. I don't really like trading gold. That's what I've learned. I don't really like gold. The wicks just seem to be a lot more manipulated, a lot less consistent when you're trying to do the setup for the model. And yeah, I'll see. We just have to see how we go. This is looking nice, so I'd like to see this play out going into next week, hopefully. But yeah, with all that being said, I will catch you next week.